was that? I was eating my lunch. Oh man, I was kind of hoping we'd have a shot at the daily, but it's not here. Well, crap. Oh, we got some adventures.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Foxo. So we're just going to have some royalty-free music on here today. Hopefully that's okay with everybody. How's the noise? How's the volumes? The volume's good? I need to fix the volumes. I was going to do something, and I don't remember what it was. Sounds great today. Awesome. Hey, Mary. How you doing, by the way? Mr. Albatrosa Peppers. I'm gonna try to watch the chat, but you guys know how difficult that can be. Okay. I am hopping on my Discord. If somebody wants to join my Discord and help me watch the chat, that would be awesome. But obviously not a requirement. So, but I'm on here. It's weird that it's stuck on. I wonder if Discord's busted. Test. All right. The new bot is kind of funny. I wish I could read like all of the different things that it says sometimes. So, but anyway, I was kind of hoping to do a quick do the base defense one, because that's what I was due to have today, but it's not there. It's already been disabled. See if I can adjust my color. The color, I don't know, maybe it's not looking too bad. Well, I guess, I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to edit this video, so I'm just probably ought to put like a, put my mouse on top of this right here, so the raid doesn't start for 28 more minutes. Am I looking forward to the raid? Actually, I was probably looking more towards for this stream than anything, quite honestly. I'm just really kind of excited. I've been kind of promoting it a little bit this time around, a bit more than normal. Plus with doing the giveaways. So we got, I got it covered, man. I got it covered. So I got some Steam. So if you don't play on Facebook, or if you don't want a Facebook gift card, you can pick a Steam card. So I'm gonna ask. And then I also have the Facebook ones. Now on the bottom it says 10 to 200, but that's because I had to tell them how much I wanted. So it's actually is $20. Each one of these is $20, and none of them are scratched, if you can see. So none of them. Nothing scratched. So, anyway, so yeah, Steam or Facebook, either or. As time goes on, if this is successful, I may end up doing stuff like buying some iTunes cards, using iTunes cards or Google Play, that kind of thing. All right, let's see here. I was actually going to try working on my own. I actually did see where somebody, hold on a second. There's a couple of options for these things these days. Give me just a second. I'm going to try to bookmark them. All right, give me just a second here, because there's a couple of them. Let's see. I know there's that Ahoy Me Hearty now. So there's an Ahoy Me Hearty. Ahoy Me Hearty .co.uk / raid calc. Alright. Did I type it in wrong? Why the heck is it a Verizon search thing? I thought I was searching Google. Alright, let's try this again.
Oh, yeah.
Raid calc. Just checking my spelling. Oh, it's not Hardy, it's Arty. Me Arty. How weird. Alright. So there's this. Okay. And let me go ahead and I'm gonna pop that in the chat here so you guys can see it. Alright, so there's that one. And everybody knows about Drizzes, right? I'm sure. They're actually, I'm not quite sure how to move forward in that department. I don't know if you guys realize, I mean, it's like, you know, I'm all about anybody helping the community, but I think if you're trying to cut our throat, Battle Vortex's throat, and doing so, I don't know that you really have the community's best interest in mind, if you know what I'm saying. And their show starts 30 minutes before ours tonight and goes 30 minutes into our show. I mean, it's scheduled for an hour, beginning 30 minutes before our show and 30 minutes into our show. So even though I know Driz says there's like nothing personal and it's just about convenience for them, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like, you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to move forward in that. I guess I should just like let everybody else decide, right? Maybe I should just go ahead and put it up there. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thank you for that, host Darth Davids. On the Forsaken Council Facebook. Do they have their own? I know I thought about doing one for BV. I just, time and work and all that is just really tough. This is the one that I was working on right here, but I haven't gotten very far. Not far enough. So I need to lay the groundwork down and figure out exactly, you know, and then hopefully after that it'll just be maintenance upkeep. Yeah. Everybody type boom. The deal is, I suppose I ought to do a raffle anyway, even if we don't hit 300 viewers. But if I can hit 300 viewers, I'm going to be giving away a gift card. So I actually have them right here. The winner's going to get to pick between Facebook and Steam. And I do have enough. If we actually happen to hit 2,000 followers, I got enough to cover both. Okay, I got enough to cover both. So I got enough to cover both. So I can do 2 giveaways. So if 2 people want Steam cards, it's not a problem. If 2 people want Facebook, it's not a problem. So, but I got it right here. It's ready. Nothing scratched. Nothing is scratched. So, but I did pull up, I'll go ahead and do Drizz's one more time. Why not? All right. The things that I want to get. So the things that right now I've got Polonium Thrower selected, Polonium Accelerator, and the Harlock Alpha Behemoth. That's on the right side supposedly, and I haven't. Those are obviously 3 items that I don't have. I'm a collector. Oh, we're doing adventure again. Holy crap, that was fast. I don't even know if I won last time or not. But anyway, so that's 40 million points right there. If I claim Hellstar Shards, I don't care if I do. If I don't, it's 8 million. Man of War, same thing, 8 million. The Visago Icebreaker is 40 million. I don't know that I'm going to build it, quite honestly. I might. If I decide to go with an Icebreaker fleet, the funny thing is I built an Icebreaker tank for my Monoliths. I had no idea the new Monolith was supposed to be a tank. There are more of those charged armors. If I were to claim each one, that's 50 million each. That's 100 million points right there. The Compound D6A, that's 12.5 million. Gale Defense, they went last month. It was a 1 million points a piece. Now it's 5 million points a piece for some reason. I don't know why they do stuff like this. I'm doing fine, Siski. I don't know if I said your name right, and I apologize if I screwed it up. Right now, I'm planning on building the Monolith there, Peppers. So yeah, the chat's getting quite busy, which is awesome. But anyway, the Gridiron Monolith is 40 million points, and that's in the Unlock store. So my first 40 million points may go straight to that. In my game right now, I've got... I am currently building, this is my second Monolith. This is my second one. And, hey, Judge Steele. But anyway, this is my second Monolith. It's going to be done in 16 hours. So right now, my kind of quick goal is to get 40 million points before this is done, because I want that Gridiron Monolith to go in next. I want to be able to use all the ship build tokens in the raid on that. And hopefully get it out before VXP weekend. That's what the plan is. Hey, Hold'em.
Hi, Bryce.
Hey, how you doing? All right. So anyway, let me see. It's back out of that thing. So that's the, let me see, the Empyrean MX is only 10 million. That's not horrible, but it's not the route that I was going. I wasn't going the generalist route. Ship build tokens, you see down here, there's 10, 4, and 3. So altogether, that puts me at 302 million points is my goal. And so what they're calling Tier 6, it used to be called Tier 5. I don't know why they're saying that Tier 6, you know, it used to be called Tier 5. They kind of did that. The justification that I got for that was because the recommended hull is a Monolith, which is considered a Tier 6 hull. It's the reason why they're calling this Tier 6 now. So that's the justification for calling this Tier 6 as opposed to Tier 5. But anyway, so these Tier 6s, and it makes me wonder, the Elite Tier, when we get that next month, is that going to be Tier 7? You know what I mean? It's really undermining, in my opinion, that whole concept of using the tier system as a way of managing the expense of the game. You know what I mean? Once upon a time, Tier 5 was the best tech you could get in the game. It didn't matter what it was. If it was the best, it was Tier 5. You know, so basically adding another tier is just really undermine that whole concept of saving the players money. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that.
Can I?
You said, it sounded like you started to say something, Judge Steele, and then you cut out, bud.
Can I say a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I've been asked by one of my guys in my alliance. The question was, can I use the Goal Saber for these new targets now in the event, right?
You can use gunboats if you want to.
No, the Goal Saber.
Yeah, let me see here. I mean, I definitely got time. So we still got another, 15 minutes before the raid starts. So let me look at the Gore Saber. See if I can find it real quick. Must have went right by it. Pretty sure I own that hull. There's a Grimshine. Unshackled. It's terrible. Oh, I'm looking under limited. That's why I don't see it. I don't have the limited Gore Saber. That's like the only boat that I don't have. I've got everything else.
Because if I'm not wrong, apart from the Icebreaker, which has Salt and Siege, it's mainly the same thing as a rocket hull.
Is that a garrison? There's the Borbus Gore Saber.
Yeah, I think so. It's
All right.
garrison.
Well, I mean, technically it's considered garrison. It's got really high explosive and penetrating defense. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Explosive and penetrating is 50%. I would think so. It's got armor abilities built into it. I mean, that's like a huge plus. Yeah, I would think the Gore Saber probably would be a pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean, for at least, what's it called, to C targets. I'm not saying B, but maybe C targets, and like small repair time.
Yeah. Now, the downside, of course, the total repair time on that's an hour and 14. I don't know if there's a specialist for that. For those that don't remember, because I've actually got somebody that's wanting to use Berserkers too. Hey, Gonuts. Commodore Scuttle, how you doing?
I think there is one road crew which gives you some splash, or like it's a base for rockets.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now, but let me get back to finishing my thought, if you don't mind.
Okay,
Yeah, well, now I got to remember what my thought was. But anyway, there's a lot of people. Oh, that's right. There's a lot of people out there that are using different kind of hulls. Berserkers, the Berserker build tokens were really big last month, I think, because they gave a bunch away. But if you go into your naval lab, there's a specialist tab. There's a lot of different hulls that are in here. So let me see. Didn't see the Berserker in here last time I looked. I see the Hellhound is in here. The Wrath, Grimshine's Wrath, Dante Novarstorm. Let me see here. There's a few, but I don't see the Gore Saber or the Berserker. I was just trying to think of ways to get your repair times down, but you know, if you're wanting to build something that's in this list, make sure you look. I mean, this is like year-old tech. They haven't put anything out in a long time in this, but once upon a time, that was supposed to be their solution for repairs. It just was not a good plan, because you had to have them legendary ranked before you got any benefit, really. Now you were talking about road crews again?
Yeah, no, as well. There's the road crew which helps with the rockets, like internal rockets, and gives a boost on splash and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. And a little bit boost on the speed as well, combat speed.
Yeah, there is. As a matter of fact, I know the Molotov Maiden gives you splash buff. Hellfire Heathens gives you critical hits with rockets and splash. What else we got? That's
Molotov.
Yeah, the Molotov Maidens. Yeah, I just pulled that one up there, and then also the Hellfire Heathens. I didn't realize I had room. I must have used. Got like 193,000 uranium. I could probably go up a little bit, right? While we're waiting. Now, maybe we ought to talk about the forums real quick. So on the forums, all right, on the forums, there's an April event tips and tricks. Okay, and I don't think that he does. I think he could have done a better job here with the tips and tricks. I mean, of course, there's a research garrison, and pretty much all of the garrison targets pretty much look exactly the same way. Where the strength are explosive, penetrating, and cold snap. Weaknesses are explosive. That goes for the Drac uranium bases, Drac bases, base part mines, and of course these new targets that we currently have. These new targets do have mines littered throughout that you can drive between, so it's not really considered mandatory damage. I know once upon a time that's what I was thinking, it was mandatory damage, but really it's not. I guess the mandatory damage might be coming from stuff with like super long range or whatever. But throughout these targets, I wonder if I can make this picture bigger. Hey, look at that. Throughout these targets, I mean, there are going to be some things that are going to outrange you, like the missiles, but those can be countered, I think, pretty easily. But these shipyards are going to spark. They're going to make the outside fleets, the Legion fleets that are waiting to come in. It's the shipyards that are supposed to activate those. So you'll learn through repetition which shipyards will activate which targets. So really, that's not really mentioned in here at all. But this right here was supposed to be a picture of the level 83 research garrison, it says. And I guess that was, I don't know if that was from the preview or what, but might have been. But I did do a monolith preview video, and in that monolith preview video, I did use Punishers and Citadels, the Punisher tank with my Citadels, and it worked pretty good. I don't know how that's going to work out during the raid here. I don't know. But right now, the Citadels is really my main thing that I'm going to be using. So I've got my Citadels right here. As a matter of fact, let me just go ahead and recall this, and I'm going to pull that out of there. And we're just going to put like a Rhino or something in there instead. All right. But anyway, I don't have any resource generators, so I have to actually go out to force the save. But anyway, this is going to be my primary fleet for starting. I'm kind of hoping that it does okay. We'll see. I do have. I already passed it. All right. So this is going to be my primary fleet for starting out. I do have. I got like 3 Punisher tanks, and I recently built an icebreaker tank as well. So here's my 3 Punisher tanks, and this one right here is probably the best one of the 3. But anyway, I did start building my other fleet. My other fleet, this is my icebreaker was going to be my tank. Then I got 1 monolith built. The second one is currently in the shipyard and will be out in 16 hours. And they both have a pretty decent amount of rank. This one's got 74% on it already through the VXP tokens that we won. And the other one has got like 72 or 73, something like that. Hey, Elijah. But I was going to put the Aegis in here for countermeasures, as well as, a little bit of extra resistance. But right now, this is what I plan on probably using. I could use my Zelos. My Zelos is a lot faster, though, than the Punisher tank, and which might actually be good. Might be better, to be honest with you. My Zelos tank, just so you know, I'll show you that real quick. It doesn't actually match exactly what my it doesn't match exactly what I have when you type !tanks in the chat. If you type bang tanks, I think it does, or maybe you just type tanks, I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, this is what I'm currently using, and it's quite a bit faster and than the Punisher tank. And that might actually come in handy, is because when you're pushing your remote fleets, up, you're going to have your tank pretty much way out in front, and you're going to want to come back around if you activate one of the outside fleets, right? One of the Legion fleets. So you're going to want to be able to drive back fast enough. That Punisher tank might not be able to pull that off, but the Zelos definitely should be able to do that. Yeah, it's going to be tough for driving. Yes, with the Aegis. Well, the Aegis really needs to stay with the remote boat. So I haven't quite figured out how to do that other than manually. A lot of people are using stuff like auto hotkey, and there's a lot of different tools that you can use like that that will trigger your different ship numbers. I personally have a Logitech keyboard, but I don't really have that configured. I don't think. Let me take a look. I don't use it regularly, so I'm not 100% confident on that. Come on, you. So I actually do have Battle Pirates here loaded. Let me see. So there's Battle Pirates. I created a Battle Pirates profile for my Logitech keyboard. That's what I use as a G910 Spectrum, and with that one right here, it's like. I have different keys that I could use. It looks like it's a mess right now. I don't think any of it. Let me see. Up here, it's supposed to be 1 and 2. Let me see if I can edit that just to see. Yeah, it doesn't do anything but push number 1. So that's kind of doesn't really do anything. I haven't really got mine configured right now. I did have mine configured once upon a time, but I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
Do the...
Dave, can you turn the fan on low, please? Is that something you needed there, Judge Steele?
Yeah, sorry. Do the Venettas, they're gonna be allowed to go in this ride event or not?
No, most likely no. I can try real quick to confirm, but right now I'm thinking most likely no. We got 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes left before the raid starts. 4 minutes. All right. Now, just so everybody know, now GoNet says it's confirmed, but he doesn't understand. My version of confirmed is not listening to what Kicksite tells me. My version of confirmed is actually trying it and doing it and get player experience. Is because the information we get at Kicksite is not always very good.
I'm asking this because just last night I finished my spite, and I was able through other fleets, through other holes into one fleet, and I went outside and I was able to rank it through cargos. And I know it's a conquering hole, so we're not supposed to be able to do cargos.
All right, let me go ahead and get me a Vendetta fleet here ready. It'd be really cool if we could do Vendettas, I'm not going to lie, because I love using my Vendettas on Forsaken missions. Love
yeah. It might be too good to be true.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so I have both. See if nobody kills me. All right, we got like a couple minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead and play my intro real quick, and I'll be right back.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
All right. That's the reminder, folks. If you haven't typed boom already, make sure you do it. Okay, I don't know how many entries I've gotten so far. Let me see. I can actually take a look at that. So it looks like I've got 25 in there so far. Looks like currently I have about 87 live viewers. So if once I hit 300, I'm going to do the giveaway. I'm going to do the giveaway like right then. Okay, assuming I'm not in the middle of a target or whatever. So exclamation point boom. It's also listed in the title of the stream. So just exclamation point boom, that will put you in there and get you into the entry. That way when we hit 300. Now, if we don't hit 300, I'm still going to go ahead and do a giveaway. You just got to be here, okay? But the giveaway I'm going to do, I'm just going to do credits instead. So hopefully we'll do like 1,000 credits. How does that sound? And so just for the valiant effort, we'll do like 1,000. And then I might even make it rain. Who knows? But anyway, you do have to be a follower to be for your entry to count. So if you type boom, I don't think it actually tells you. Maybe I can fix that so it'll actually tell you one message. But yeah, exclamation point boom. So all right. So yeah, if you do if you try typing boom twice, I think the second time it might tell you that you're already registered. Maybe, I don't know. This whole raffle system, the ticket raffle system in my bot is kind of new to me. I did a little bit of playing around with it, but not a ton. This is my first actual live go at it, so I'm kind of hoping everything works out like I want it to. We currently have like 1 minute before the raid. Let me go ahead and zoom out and we'll just look for some targets real quick.
1 minute.
Yeah, it looks like somebody out here has got their monolith ready. It's Foxo. It's my buddy Foxo. Now, I am an alpha, and so if you're not an alpha, you still have another hour or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever to go. All right. Thank you for the follows. I do appreciate it. But new followers do get 100 credits also, and that's just for starting off. The credits, if you're curious what they're good for, just look at the little boxes underneath the screen. There's a lot of them down there. Something else I'm doing a new schedule system, so I'm going to start giving away, or I'm going to start scheduling regular or streaming regularly at least 3 days a week. Here we go. It just popped up. So tier 6 is 81, 83, 85, so that's confirmed, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little confused about that. I just thought that was a little weird. So we do have the elite campaign list also right down here. So I guess if you complete the elite uprising, you get 20,000. If I'm not mistaken, you can do that up to 20 times. Let's just go here to, I wonder if it shows up in the campaigns. All right, so looks like you can only do it 10. All right. So you can do it 10 times. So you get 40,000 points times 10. So and that just sounds crazy to me. That's only like what, 400,000 points. That's not very much. Uprising Elite is half of that. It's half of that. It's not very much. I know the prize list, a lot of that stuff is up in the millions.
Cold War, espionage has begun. Happy raiding, pirates.
Thank you, Dirty Harry. Yeah, happy raiding and good luck to yourself as well. I don't see any targets yet. Maybe I need to go back into my base and come back out. Yeah, that's kind of crap for points, quite honestly. I guess while I'm waiting on these other targets to show up out here. Oh, here they are. They're popping up now.
Are you gonna use the Vendettas first?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try the Vendettas real quick. So let's get the oh, hold on. Thought I was bringing the Vendettas down here. So this is an 85. Let's go ahead and try hitting that. I like that they actually designed us a new target for the map. All right, now, okay, so it's grayed out. And the reason why it's grayed out is because I'm trying to use Conqueror holes. You see that? It actually tells you. So, yeah, that's confirmed. All right, so I'll go ahead and put those back up. Now, I'll go ahead and use the 85s here. Let's see what an 85 looks like. Yeah, I do need to look at that prize list. I do need to look at that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go backwards real quick, and just so you can see, this is what the whole 85 looks like. So lots of mines all around. There's like 2 or 3 main islands, one right here, one right here, one right here, and then we have some executioners sprinkled throughout. Couple of torp towers. I'm not sure. There's like 7, 8 shipyards. Oh heck, there's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 shipyards in here. I am seeing, when I look on the map down here, I see a cluster over here and a cluster on the bottom. So I see 2 clusters of ships off the map. So anyway, let me go ahead and now basically, I know to pilot these things, what we should be doing is kind of just selecting everything and moving in between the mines. So if I come in like right here, as soon as that yellow circle touches that, that means I can hit it, right? So now if I just take that and I go all the way out here, like that, and then bam. Now, I thought I was going to blow up the shipyard, but I didn't. Alright, so we'll go ahead and tell everything to come back over here. Alright, I guess I did kill it. You need to have some really good countermeasures. Alright. Now, right now, my Zelos can reach quite a bit of stuff. So, the torque power didn't shoot at me. I'm just kind of getting ready to go backwards, just in case I activate the ships back here, and I still didn't. Alright, so anyway, now I can actually go up here. Alright, still haven't activated anything.
Who knows? They might gonna come out soon.
Yeah, nothing's shooting at me either.
Probably they wait to get you more closer.
They're just luring me in. Alright.
And they're just gonna invade you.
They're gonna all come at me at one time, aren't they?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, looks like I've already hit all of these. I'll go ahead and come out here and just got to keep an eye on them. So far, I'm doing pretty good. Did I already kill that one? Yeah. I'm gonna go over here and kill the torque tower just because I can. So far, I don't know that anything's actually shot at me that is hit me. I know that Zelos is taking a little bit of damage, but overall, I feel like I'm in pretty good shape.
Yeah, buggies.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time watching the chat, folks, so I do apologize. Not a whole lot I can do about that at the moment.
Yeah, you're right,
We got boats
Bryce.
coming in. We got boats coming in. So, I got boats coming in. I see them coming. So I'm going to go ahead and... oh, they're trying to hit me from the north here. Well, I don't know which way they're going. They're like stuck on land up there. What in the world are they doing? They're hitting the Legion. I mean, the drag. Do you see that? How weird is that?
Yeah, that they're supposed to do.
They're supposed to do that. Okay.
Yeah, they're supposed to have a fight, and then if they spot you nearby, they're gonna come and attack you. Bless you.
Bless you, son. You're famous, buddy.
And yeah, they're supposed to fight each other, and then after that, probably the winner is gonna come upon you.
Yeah, they're coming after me just because they're whatever's in range is what they're coming after. That's what it looks like.
It's a good thing they kill each other first.
Yeah, well, it doesn't sound like they're targeting each other first. It's just, like I said, whatever is in range is what they're going after. So it's basically like a 3v3. Or not 3v3, but 1v1v1. My bad.
Yeah, probably if you go far, they probably gonna start attacking each other. I think that's how it was. That's how I read it in forums.
Want to get all this other stuff, that way I'm not getting like I don't want anything coming up behind me. Man, I got my citadels just out of the way just in time because morts were inbound. I didn't even know it. Holy crap, I didn't even see those boats, man. Looks like I got them just in time though. Yeah, almost screwed up twice already.
So if they have a fight with the legions, that means vendettas are inside there.
Yeah, all of a sudden my driving's starting to get really bad. Crap, man.
Oh, that's a double crap.
Alright, so the clock's running out, so I guess I got an 85 done. It seemed like it took a little while, didn't it? It took a little while. Yeah, this was a little slow. That was a little slow.
So the main toughness of 85 is when the holes are coming outside.
Yeah. There's a Foxo hitting an 83 right now. There's not a lot of targets out here. There's a few. He's probably going to go quite a bit faster than me. But, you know, I'm kind of trying to go through it a little methodical. I do plan on speeding up over time. Alright, the amount of damage that I took right here, well, that's 30 minutes. Obviously, that's going to improve. But what I can do in the meantime is I can go ahead and put that in there and then bring my other boat in here and start repairing it. I'm just a tightwad like that. I don't like to spend one gold if I don't have to. That's how come a lot of this stuff. Well, it looks like I won something up here already. Is it a badge? No. Must have been an achievement. They ought to put something up there that tells you at least, yeah, participate in the April event. That's what I got right here. They ought to have something that tells you what you won, you know what I mean? Instead of just... Alright, let's see if we can find something else. Alright, so we have the, you guys probably want to see what an 84 looks like, right? That's one of the blitz targets. So let's go ahead and see what these look like. This actually might not be a bad option.
I heard that the 84 gives like what, 1.6 mil?
Yeah, 1.6 million I think is what was on the forums.
And they say five coins for each blitz one.
All right, this one's got a few buildings in it. It's kind of a weird shape. I mean, it's a square. Looks like they got like a little pond. That's awesome. Good for them. Oh, you can kind of see the cloud. The boats down here have got a shroud, so you can't shoot at them. You see that down there on the bottom of the screen? Isn't that funny? Alright, now we got two shipyards up here, so I'm going to go ahead and Yeah, we got boats inbound on the left side. I got boats inbound on the left side, but I guess they're going to go after the Drax first, or whatever's closest to them. So I feel like I'm kind of sort of in the clear there. Oh, I've took some damage over here already. Oh, I just lost everything. Them freaking missiles, man, got me. Got real sloppy on that. You guys, now, if you guys are going to follow me, I got to go up this way. I got to get you guys shooting at something else so I can move on. Dang. Well, I could always just die. I don't know what the heck hit me, man, but whatever it was, hit really freaking hard. I mean, that was like instant. Those things are no joke. You screw up on those, man, you're paying. Yeah, you screw up in them things, you're done. Alright.
No problem, Bryce. You're gonna improve this.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get better. So we're up to 181 viewers, so it's not looking too good. Usually if I'm going to hit 300, I'm usually close to it by now. Wow, look at all those shipyards. This is an 81 that Dirty Harry's in. Yeah, one mistake and it's over, man. Don't screw up. Now, he's using Empyreans, if y'all haven't noticed. He's using Empyreans and a Zelos tank. These ones right here, there's so many freaking shipyards in there, you might as well just blitz the heck out of them and go for it and see what happens. But the way, as hard as these things hit, you may never have to actually face the Legion. And that might be the trick to doing these damage free, is knowing which shipyards to trigger and letting the Legions come in and fight the drag and lose. And then you could probably, you know, now obviously these arc missiles, the MERV missiles, they seem to hit pretty freaking hard. So as long as you don't get your citadels in range, you'll probably be okay. But you don't want anything following too close. Now, see, the Legion are already out here, so they're fighting that one MERV. They're doing pretty good against it, too. Yeah, I really think that this one right here, the trick is to blazing just taking out the shipyards right away. I do think these probably can be done damage free. It's just going to take a couple of tries. I don't have icebreakers. I have an, you know, like most of you guys, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Watch out behind you, Dirty Harry. You need to move that tank, buddy. There you go. Alright. Now, there's still a citadel back there that needs killing. And it don't turn very good. But yeah, like most of you folks, I actually do have a fleet of icebreakers. Well, I don't know about most of you, but I know a bunch of you have a fleet of icebreakers done already. That's only 11 coin repair. It's only 11 coins. $1.10 every time you die in one of those. $1.10, that's US dollars. But I do have icebreakers, but they're not done. So it's like I built 5 because I plan on using one per tank. And this is what I have on them. Each one of them has 1 thud. They're all ranked and everything. But it's just, you know, everything's, you got to prioritize and you got to plan and prioritize. Hopefully I can get to building these sometime soon. But it's just the game's gotten pretty expensive recently, so. Yeah, are they R16? Could you zombie the citadels? That's a good question. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, obviously, I wouldn't recommend zombieing the tank, right? So, but the citadels, maybe. Oops, I went too far, too fast. Wait, they're the other way. Hold on. All right, so yeah, let's repair that real quick. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll go back out and see if we can hit an 81. But yeah, I noticed that we run out of targets like super fast. We ran out of targets super fast, and maybe it's because I went and jumped to a dead sector. We jumped to a dead sector, so there's not a lot of targets. I could use the locator. Probably travel a little bit. I think I've already scrapped all my DNXs, so I don't have any other garrison boats. So that's, right now I'm over 1%. I'm over 1%, so I don't know how much you need to zombie. That one there's over 1%. I got that one right there. It's still short of 1%, but oh. Citadels are definitely the way I'm doing it. I may end up, once I figure out these blitz targets, that might be the direction I go. The issue I have with the blitz targets, if people go in there and they do die, what's the benefit? Well, I guess somebody else can go in there. It's kind of a prep target at that point, isn't it? Even though you can't necessarily, you won't be able to blitz it. You can. It's still a prep target. Now, I don't really recommend zombieing, quite honestly. I mean, I know if you're a free player, that might be your preferred method. Obviously, there's not very much room for error, and if you're like me, your driving goes down when you're under pressure. Your driving gets really bad. It's nice to have a little bit of room because, you know, any damage I take in here is going to have a hugely diminishing effect on my fleet. And so it's not something I would typically recommend. But not to mention the folks at Kicks, I need to get paid. You know what I mean? They, if you enjoy the community, you enjoy the game, and you want it to stick around and be healthy, you need to kind of support that. You really need to support that. All right, let's get back out here. All right, let's see if I can do this again, but better, right? Hey, crocodile. All right. Alrighty. All right, those guys are dead. Let's see if we can just go around and try to make a better path here through the. Actually, you know what? Probably wouldn't be a better idea to pick a corner, right? Now, in theory, I should be able to do the rest of this without taking any damage at all. So I'm out of range of rockets. All right, and the reason why I obviously driving 2 sets of boats is kind of difficult, right? So usually if you pick a spot in the middle, you should be good. So I got the yellow circle up here. Now let me go ahead and get my... All right. There's no more boats on the outside, so that's one thing I don't have to worry about anymore. Once the yellow circle covers that torp tower, then I'll drive towards the torp tower. Did that a little bit better. Yeah, didn't avoid the mine. I thought I could drive around on the inside. I was wrong. Now, ice pack's not really going away either, is it? I'm worried if I drive through the ice pack, it's going to mess me up. Thank you. Oh, I just lost my boats again. Crap. That's what I'm talking about. The zombies are bad. That's what's wrong with zombies. Good prep for somebody else, though. Haha. I got like one Garwood Gatling gun on there, and you see how much damage it does. Very little. It's good prep for somebody else. Almost did. Good job. Almost did. Yeah, using some macros. Hey, Havoc. Well, that's the trick, right? Is driving. Yeah, some macros would definitely come in handy. But macros is like, there's I'm not going to say they're complicated, right? But there's so many different ways to do macros. Anyway, you guys kind of get the idea. I know I need to get back to work. I'm going to try to finish up that target, though. I hate zombieing again. I was really kind of hoping to get an A set. I'm not going to lie, I was really hoping I'd get 40 million points. That's not realistic. Go finish this guy off real quick. I spent some money. Yeah, I don't have icebreakers to try, buddy. I haven't, you know, I'm just having to use Citadels. I mean, you know. I mean, I know we were given a month. I just don't know what Kixeye thinks is a reasonable amount of time to prepare for an event. You know what I mean? It's obviously more time than they give us, or well, probably less time than they actually give us. It's just my definition of reasonable, and theirs is different. Those ice packs don't really seem to go away. Yeah, well, the thing is, you know, I hadn't actually been watching my points. I probably should have been. I have to watch my video back. But I got up to 230 viewers. We got 70 more to go, and I'm going to do a giveaway. I know the followers are probably coming in really slow, too. Let me see where I'm at on followers real quick. Yeah, for those that try to message me on Facebook, I can't watch Facebook and Twitch and play the game at the same time. And I know I have a hard time just watching the chat on Twitch. So watching the chat on Facebook is probably not going to happen. Alright, so that one's done. Let's see what kind of points I got for this. Hopefully it's 40 million points. Yeah, that didn't feel like a victory to me. I don't know if it felt like a victory to anybody else. It didn't feel like one to me. Alright, so I guess I got my damage throughout. I'm at 1.5 million now. Let me see here. I don't know if we've got any other targets up here for me to hit. I know I hit the 85 already, and I hit an 84. Looks like there's a whole bunch of tier 5s. Alright. If you're just now following, make sure you click, I'm sorry, type in boom. If you're just now following. If I can get to this, having this drawing, if I get to having this drawing, then, you know, that'll put you in for an entry. You know, somebody will get the $20 card. At 225, well, so it just dropped. I appreciate you guys refollowing, but the refollow is not going to help you. That's just putting your name on the screen, I think. Well, yeah. Can it be done with a fleet without remote targeting? And yes, yes, it can. Now, it's not going to get done damage free, but it is possible. Yeah, make sure you put your exclamation point. You got to put the bang symbol in front of the word boom. Hey, Tiger, how's it going? so 83, I already hit an 83. Let's go ahead and pull up the locator. So, wow, that's not good. That's weird. The 80s are showing up under tier 5 in here. They're showing up as a tier 5 in the locator. That's hilarious. So it's a little bit of a drive. It's not horrible. All right, we're getting a few new followers. We're getting a few. Let's see. I mean, if we hit 2,000, that's another one. So let me see. All right. Let me go to my dashboard and see where I'm at on followers. All right, so I'm at 1837 followers. I kind of feel like I lost some. I could have swore I was closer to 2,000 before. All right, let's go ahead and hit this 81. Oh, and I hadn't even looked at the prize list yet. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you were on here earlier, Disturbed, when I talked about that. All right, this is the 81. So in the 81, we have 4 of these platforms, clusters with the rockets on them, and we have all of these shipyards. Now, there's a lot of shipyards in here. There's actually, I'm seeing like 2 sets of ships out on the left side, and I'm seeing like 5 ships out on the right side. All right, those may be all individual clusters. Also, there's something black up the top of the screen, whatever that is. But anyway. All right. There he is. Yeah, you guys don't actually make my numbers go back when you refollow. I'm just putting that out there. To refollow, my numbers do not go up. All right, so let's try taking out right here. So you can actually outrange those, and this is with a Garwood Gatling gun, by the way. I'm using a Garwood Gatling gun, and with this Garwood Gatling gun, I'm able to outrange the rockets. And the torp towers. I don't know what the range is, but I can outrange it. Okay, looks like boats came in on the right side already. I don't see them on the side of the screen anymore. And there's damage up here, so looks like the ship on the right already came up. Now, there's a reason why I'm kind of approaching at this kind of an angle, and it's because I want those Legion ships to come in and die on the base. All right. All right. I don't want to get too close to these guys because then I'm done for. Kind of feel like I need to just go up here and take out some of these things up here. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to turn around. I'm going to bring my stuff back down here. I'm going to try taking out the arc missile. All right. Let's go ahead and put it here. Oh, there's more boats out here. I'll go ahead and let them kill the boats first. All right. All right. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. All right. Now that should have been enough to bring those boats in. Because I think all the shipyards are pretty much dead. Alright, looks like we got a citadel still out here. Which, they're not shooting at him, so... Oh man, what did I do? Alright. That one's all done. All done. Alright! Thank you for all the follows. Have I gotten any emojis? Have I had any emojis on the screen? Any emojis? Alright. Alright! Alright, down here I got an 83. I'll go ahead and hit that. We got an 89 down here too, and I think all of these can probably be done damage-free. I'm actually feeling a lot better about them getting done damage-free, but the mistakes are very expensive. And they're going to take some time. The points are going to be really, really slow, which is not good, because if you're like me, you need a lot of points. Now here, there's clusters of ships all the way around the map here. And this is an 83. There are cluster ships all over the place. Some of them are already inbound. We've already got ships inbound up here. I'm only seeing 4 shipyards. 2 of them are probably going to activate some more ships. Or these guys up here are probably going to activate some reinforcements. So you probably have a bit of a time limit to get in here. Man, this target sucks. Alright, I do see the arc missile out here, so obviously those are the ones I gotta kind of watch out for. Alright, ships are inbound. Feel like I got in there just in time. Alright, I took care of that cluster of ships. Man, those boats up there are having a heck of a time. They're taking forever to kill those buildings. You see that?
Have a go, Price. Go and try them.
Alright, so... trying to keep my distance. I want to just let them kind of work do their thing up there. I kind of really expected them to be through those buildings by now and working their way down. You know what I mean? Dying down here. But you know what? It might not be a bad idea to bring my ships down. All right. And activate everything that's down here. See right there? I just kind of got the middle spotted. Man. How's it going, Mr. Albatrosa? How you doing? Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, there's 2 shipyards left. And quite honestly, taking out these corners, I'm going to end up having to face these other boats. Alright, I can let these guys kill some. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. All right, that one's done. So I got an A set done. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, White Star. What's up, bud?
How you doing, mate?
So, it doesn't look like I'm going to hit 300, folks. Doesn't look like I'm going to hit 300, but I'm still going to pull a winner. And so I got my 1.7 million points right there. I'm going to be doing it with Citadels. I have to calculate to figure out if it's better for me to do the 89s and 84s. I think the 89s, according to the forums, let me see here. The 89s, I think, are supposed to. Well, obviously they're going to pay better. That may be. I need to get back to work, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Is I need to get out of here. Event briefing right here. So the 80. Let's see here. All right, so the 89s are supposed to be worth 1.6 million. The 84 is supposed to be 800,000. I don't know if anybody was watching, but anyway, let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and kill this drawing. I got to get back to work. It's already been a really long lunch break for me, and you know, I'm gonna try not to get fired today. So let's go ahead and let's close that raffle out. Pick a winner. All right, the winner, Montgo 12. Montgo 12. Montgo, I know you're not like a regular, but yeah, I don't want to get fired. Then I'll have to do this for a living. It doesn't sound awful, but you know, if you haven't noticed, the tips here aren't that great. They're not that great. And but anyway, let me go ahead and I'm gonna hook you up, Montgo. Let me see credits. All right. Add Montgo 12, and you're here. I see you. And I said I was going to give you 1,000 credits. If you type, well, it just says you got 1,385. But when you type credits, you can see, you know, how many you got. A lot of stuff on here you can use them for. You know, you can save them up for scares, which a couple of people are using for scares tonight. You can use them for song requests. Generally, during the raid, throughout the raid, I'll be doing, you know, I'll be streaming, and I'll have song requests turned on. It's just not this particular video. But anyway, that's all I got, folks. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good evening. I do appreciate the support. I know we didn't really go over the prize list, did we? So let me just look at that real quick. So we have the right side and the left side. I thought it was kind of odd that these here were kind of... looky here. Both specials are 8 million points, so the forms are wrong. Both weapons are 12 million points. Both ships are 20 million points. So yeah, the forums are wrong, because the forums had them flipped, where one was worth 8 and the other one was worth 12. So that part, of course, you know, it had to be something, right? You do have your unlocked store down here on the bottom, where you have the Empyrean MX Prime, the Gridiron's Monolith, a Harlock Citadel. I am looking to get this Gridiron Monolith myself right away. We do have all the ship build tokens underneath here. If you haven't gotten the Firestorms, I actually have a friend of mine who said he hadn't collected the Firestorm yet. So Firestorm is a good grab. It's mortars and rockets in one weapon. So that's a perfect garrison weapon, quite honestly. Tideseekers, of course, are in here. You do have frontline countermeasure system, which is a really good special to use on your tank, and with your countermeasures, it's really good. I've seen some people using the Hailstorm Anti-Mortar D. It's actually not a limited weapon or limited prize. You can use that as often as you like, and some people will use them with their Gales just to offset, you know, the fire rates and all that, because they're different fire rates. And of course, more ship build tokens. Now, I thought we got a locked prize store up here too. For the first 48 hours, you're supposed to be able to claim these 2 charged armors. I guess, aren't these timed? Or no, there was something else that was timed. There's the Visago Icebreaker that's also in the locked store for 40 million points. There's something else that was timed, and I don't see that anywhere. Yeah, I don't see anything with a clock on it. And it seems like that happened to me last month too, or not last month, but the month before last. And everything that was in there I didn't get because I never saw the timed prizes. I'm just kind of curious. Does anybody else in my chat show this in their list? Anybody see the timed prizes in their list? I know I don't. I didn't see it like the month before last, and I ended up with 40 million points that I never got to use because I never saw the timed prizes.
Yeah, the only thing clocking down on mine at the moment of looking at it is, what's that say? 2 hours. The compound armor D6A.
And you do see it in your prize list?
Yeah, just a compound armor D6A timing down.
Where do you see your prize list? Where do you see that?
Just I clicked on the locked prizes at the top.
All right, and you actually see them in there, and I don't.
Yeah, I see the 2 prizes in the beginning. Oh, they are 2 armors, I think.
Okay.
Chad's into armored C1M.
Maybe
C1X.
Maybe somebody can send me a screenshot because for some reason I don't have it in my lock store. When I look at my lock store, it's not there.
Just took a screenshot. Let me just
send it to me on Facebook or something. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, you know, and I had that problem before where it not shown on mine, and I kind of feel really cheated now, is because, you know, I just assumed that it was never available, but apparently it's available to everybody but me. So apparently it's an issue on my account, but I don't know. So I'm kind of annoyed by that. Anyway, I'm out of here, folks. I got to get back to work. You folks take care and good luck in the raid, and I hope you get everything you need. If anything, if right now it looks like to me it's going to be a slow raid. So long and slow raid. I'm kind of hoping that we get some patterns down and are able to pick it up a lot easier. If you're interested in a fast raid, icebreakers might be the way to go, but it's going to be expensive. Okay, so I'm just saying. Y'all take care. Have a good one.
See you later, place.
The price is wrong, bitch.